Hi everyone, welcome to 16 Figure Focus, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the DX23 Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian. Let's get started. Alright, so this is the DX23, the Hot Toys DX23 1/6 scale Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian, that iconic key character from that iconic season finale of the Mandalorian. So this is just it in the box. Basically it's a DX figure. There was the DX22 and DX23. The DX23 came with the battle damaged kind of half Dark Trooper, as you'll see later on, and the DX22 didn't come with that. I don't think it came with Grog either. I can't actually remember. You can fact check me in the comment section down below if you want. But yeah, look, the DX series tends to come with I suppose better packaging and foam. That's the only real difference that I can see. This was one of these figures that I was looking forward to, I knew I'd like, but I just didn't realize how much I liked. Full disclosure, the saber that you see in the intro, that's a CCFL made by Art 15 Custom. I'll put their link in the description down below, but that's not the stock one, but I am going to compare them later on. Anyway, this is the battle damaged Dark Trooper. I think they've done a great job on this. I actually loved the Dark Troopers. There's definitely a sense of urgency and threat within that episode, seeing as how much Mando struggled with one. They really did it very well. So you got the little Grogu here. It's an articulated Grogu. It has swap out hands as well. You can see the swap out hands in front of him. Plenty of Grogu's going around. So we got a mix of ungloved left hands and then gloved right hands. And then of course you've got the batteries, which I've literally used for this review, and I'll never use it again because I have the CCFL, and I'll probably wire up that Dark Trooper as well. That's a little device there for the rolling eyes system. You got a few swap out extra pegs, because you know every now and then you break a peg or end up getting a peg stuck in a hand. Yeah, so plenty of swap out hands, gloved and ungloved. This is the swap out right arm for the lightsaber, just in case you don't have one. What happens is you swap out this, and if you look underneath this, it's going to roll this down here. You can see a little compartment, and you take the little screwdriver, which is usually provided. You open up that and you put in 3 of the little button cell batteries. It'll take you, put it this way, you'll spend more time putting those batteries in than actually enjoying your lit up lightsaber. And to be honest, they don't light up as good as the CCFLs. CCFLs aren't perfect either. They can overheat. Great job on the hilts there, actually. So you got that 2 different hilts, the one that's permanently stuck into the light up arm, and then of course you have the one that you can hang on his hilt, or you can just have with an unlit up lightsaber. I just really don't see the point in that. I prefer having the hilts hung off the belts or in the person's hand about to light up, kind of like my Ben Kenobi up there from The New Hope. Anyway, this is the figure straight up and down. By the way, I am experimenting how I'm doing unboxes and reviews, so like you might notice the camera's a bit shaky here, whereas I've secured a tripod. That won't happen in future. The zoom in kind of scenes, I'm using a gimbal. I'm doing my best on that, but I'm experimenting with my my unboxing and reviews. I want to kind of basically improve the production values, so apologies if it's a little shaky. So that's the head sculpt there, and I gotta say, I think they've done a great job on the head sculpt. I actually think this is the best Mark Hamill likeness they've done to date, which is to date, should I say to date, which is a bit ironic considering that it was based on a CGI or deepfake version. I love this figure. I knew I'd like it. It was like the Ben Kenobi. When I got it, I knew I'd like it. I just didn't realize how much. I mean, that Jedi tunic, the tailoring on it looks fantastic. It's almost sacrilegious to cover it up, but I really wanted to pose with the robe with the hood up and the lightsaber from the intro. But as you can see, I've done it in such a way that you can still see the tunic underneath. But every now and then I'll swap out and I'll pose him something like this. Even like this here. Like, you could totally have him posed just like this, with the lightsaber in the right arm, the CCFL one lit up, because look, I'm never going to use the other one. I'm literally probably unboxed the last lightsaber and put it in, sorry, the light up arm that comes with him with the little 3-button cell batteries. I'm pretty much never going to touch that piece again, I'd say. But yeah, I really like these little touches. I love that on Snowspeeder Luke, the detail that goes into these lightsaber hilts, and the fact that there's a tiny little hook that you can hang it off the belt, just like Screen Accurate. Boots, unfortunately, they're pleather, so I'm going to be very, very careful. I think with those pleather materials, the less you touch them, the better, I think. Like, if you're constantly going to repose and messing with those ankles, it's going to start peeling, it's going to start wearing away. But I gotta say, head sculpt on this is on point, the body proportions are on point. I really like the Jedi robes and tunic. It's actually more than I thought I would. And you know, the boots look fine as well, but you know, they are pleather. Yeah, I couldn't resist doing this pose because please, if you're watching this right now, if you ever used to collect Power of the Force 3 3/4 inch carded figures, this one here from Return of the Jedi looked exactly like this. That's how they pose. They had the plastic cloak which you could detach, and it was like that. And of course it was black, because in Return of the Jedi it was a dark brown, but we all thought it was black, like, so it was actually Power of Force figures. That it's a nice way of posing him, but I gotta say, this is the way to go. I've actually currently have him posed without the Dark Trooper, because that translucent pole bothers me. I'd love to have him suspended without the pole somehow, maybe something from behind him or something like that, and get him CCFL'd up. I think I have a way of doing it. Maybe that's for another video, but maybe some sort of a hook behind him that connects onto the aluminium frames, the detofs, and then perhaps wire the cord from the fusion reactor down there around the back of the pole so you can't see him. I think that would look pretty sweet. Or put him in the ground in front of him as if he's after chopping him up. Yeah, this is the CCFL makes it, folks. Again, that's an Art 15 custom CCFL. They are expensive, but look, this is the part I really wanted to show you. So in front, I've just popped the 3 batteries into the little compartment on that swap out light up arm. Yeah, look, the only thing I'll say here is the CCFL looks more like a saber, whereas the thing in the foreground here, the one that comes with Hot Toys, looks more like a toy. Now, the CCFL doesn't look green on screen here, but trust me, in real life, it looks like a green light up saber, whereas the ones that come with Hot Toys, those batteries are going to die after a while. And yeah, that'll be the end. CCFLs can get quite hot. I keep mine at 25%, but look, all in all, final thoughts, I love this figure. Okay, folks, that's the end of the video. Just want to take this opportunity to say a massive shout out and thank you to Lion Rock Toys. They're a Hong Kong based reseller. They offer free worldwide shipping, excellent customer service, and have a very, very user friendly website. So massive thanks to them. They're the people that I actually bought this one off. So that's the end of the video. If you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Also, let me know if you're picking this one up and what you think of it. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. That's it. That's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.